The Aussie versus US dollar is enjoying or not enjoying an up and down trading day that was similar to what we saw in trading yesterday as well. So the market's trying to figure out which way it wants to go. It sounds like there is a little bit of a bearish bias. I'll talk about that in this video, so let's get started. I gave a little bit of a hint. The Aussie versus US dollar was a little bit more bearish. What do I mean by that? Well, if you go back to these days right here on Tuesday and again on Wednesday, the price on Tuesday fell back below, well, not only the 100-hour moving average, but also the 200-hour moving average. And you see these highs right here, these highs stalled ahead of that 200-hour moving average. That kept these sellers more in control. And we saw that manifest itself in trading yesterday on Wednesday, where the price in the Asian session moved lower and found support buyers near this swing area by the 0.62269. The price then rebounded back higher and again found some sellers near another swing area. I'm going to outline these two highs, this high right here and going forward, we found some support buyers against that level on Tuesday before moving to the downside. So we did come up and through that level at 0.6246 trading yesterday, but that was short-lived and the price rotated to the downside. And trading here today, we moved back up toward that red line right here. Found early sellers in the Asian session move lower, and since then we've been up and down. You can see the price action trade here today. So what you can say is that we have lower or higher lows, we have lower highs. The market's unsure of which way it wants to go, but the inability to get back above the 200-hour moving average, the price below the 100-hour moving average, and the price inability to get above this 0.62457 gives me a little bit more of a downward bias here for this pair. As long as we can trade and remain below the 0.62457 and maybe even the 100-hour moving average and 200-hour moving average up here, the bias remains in that direction. It would take a move above all those levels to increase the bias and give the bulls more control. It doesn't mean it can't happen. It just means that right now the technicals are saying sellers more in control. Now, what would increase the bearish bias would be a break below this trend line and have traders looking toward this swing area, and below this swing area down here before we reach the low price that we saw in the month of January. That would be the progression to the downside. So we'll see how this all plays out going forward. But clearly the buyers are in control. It's just that they don't have a lot of oomph to their downside selling and trading here today. We'll see if that increases in the new trading day. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.